License registration, please, sir. Can't believe I'm getting a ticket right now. Please stop crying, sir. It's just a ticket. You know how fast you were going back there?
No.
Well, I'm on a bike, so I don't really have a radar, so I can't really tell you, but it was fast. And it looks on your license here, you're a little expired. A couple months expired.
That's not possible,
Not
sir.
too good, Sonny. And according to my records here, you're not really registered to vote, as it seems. These are all just things I could write you up different tickets for. And I think I'm gonna do that right now.
Sir, is there anything, is there any way you can just let me off with a warning, please?
Make you a deal. Officer Jenkins, myself. I'm running for mayor of this here town, trying to clean up the streets. You get yourself to your local DMV, renew your driver's license, register to vote, check my name off on that ballot come November. I'll let you off with a warning. How's that, Sonny?
Wait, I can register to vote at the DMV?
Well, sure. Good evening, America. I'm Skip Johnson, and welcome to Skip the Bull, Raw Political Facts. Tonight we have Representative Wendy Ford, a Democrat from Kentucky, and Representative Bob Packwood, a Republican from Oregon. Tonight we're going to be discussing the new motor voter bill. Representative Ford, please give us a brief overview of this new piece of legislation.
Well, the Motor Voter Act is a bill that is going to allow people to register to vote whenever they're getting their driver's licenses or at other public offices, among many other things.
And Representative Packwood, please tell us your main concerns with this issue.
Well, my main concern with the initial legislation is going to be cost. Also, you're going to have, most likely this will increase voter fraud with a larger pool of individuals coming to vote. Additionally, the people coming to vote may not have quite as good a knowledge on the issues, and therefore that undermines the legitimacy of the legislation.
And Representative Ford, your rebuttal?
Well, I think that we should allow every American an easy opportunity to register to vote, because I don't think we should be discriminating based on who we think is knowledgeable and who isn't. It should be easy for everyone and accessible to anyone who wants to vote. And also, in the House and Senate, we have the votes to pass this bill.
Well, that wraps up our discussion for tonight. Please tune in next year to see how this unravels in Congress. Good night, America. Good evening, America. I'm Skip Johnson, and welcome to Skip the Bull, Raw Political Facts. Tonight with me I have two returning guests, Representative Wendy Ford from Kentucky and Representative Bob Packwood from Oregon. Here tonight we're going to be discussing the newly reinstated motor voter bill. Representative Ford, what changes have occurred over the last year?
Well, when we introduced it the first time, we had George Bush, who was a Republican, as the president, and we got it passed through the Senate and the House. But once it got to Bush, he vetoed it, and we didn't have the votes to override that veto. But during this Congress, we have a new president, Bill Clinton, who is a Democrat, and he shares our values. So once we pass it again through the Senate and the House, I think that obviously Bill Clinton will not veto it, so it will ultimately get passed.
And Representative Packwood, your response?
Well, obviously I maintain my original position on this issue. I'm not sure it's the right way to go, but I trust that Congress will make an informed decision that benefits the people.
That wraps up our debate for this evening. Stay tuned and we'll see how this unravels in Congress. Good night, America.